And I want to talk, it's a big area nowadays, Paul.
What's
you want to
that?
guess? Put your microphone on.
Okay.
Feng Shui. So I get choked up just thinking about it.
How do you spell that?
Feng Shui.
Feng Shui, F-E-N-G, and Shui is S-H-U-I.
And this is the idea of energy flowing through your space?
Yes, and the symbol is of wind and water. It's an ancient Chinese science and art.
Okay.
And really came about with the idea that when there's good energy and flow in a space, whether it's a building, a large, building, office building, a hotel, or a residence, that there is not pieces of furniture, things in blocking the space, blocking the path, furniture pieces not put too tightly together, that there's not negative things that symbolize negativity for the person.
Right.
So, I'll walk into a home and there'll be lots of paintings of people drinking, those paintings where like people are standing with their wine glasses
That's a bar.
at the bar.
Yeah.
And,
Right.
it's really symbolizing alcoholism. So I'll find a lot of people with artwork that, symbolizes drinking and partying to be having an issue with those
kind of
things.
indicative of what they're
Exactly.
feeling.
Yes,
right, what
our
they have.
outer is a reflection of the inner.
Of the inner.
So I'll go into a home and there'll be tons of fake flowers and plants, which are actually dust collectors.
Yeah.
And it tells me that there's something not authentic about that person.
Really?
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, so it's like learning a language. Feng Shui, it cannot be taught.
Yeah.
In one class. Although I do teach Feng Shui in a very simple way to help people understand the 9 areas of their home. The map or the template that we use to figure out, where your fame and recognition area is, or your prosperity area is, love and relationship area, health area, helping people in travel area, skills and knowledge area, career area, and family area. There's 9 parts to any space, and they're equal parts, and so each part symbolizes a different aspect of what we want in our life.
Sure. Now give me the. Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, we all want love and relationship in our lives. Although I do have some of the clients that say, "No, it's okay. I'll just keep my 9 cats." But they're lying.
Yeah, right. But give the listeners a couple just feng shui tips. Like I know you shouldn't, when you buy a house, like open the front door and have the stairs right in front of you, right? Because that's the luck going out.
Yes,
that's bad.
I don't want to call it bad.
Okay,
but it's not optimal
It's
for keeping your energy in your home.
Okay.
It's a tendency for all the energy when the door opens and the staircase is facing the doorway. It's like all your good energy is going out, and that's not what we want to have happen. But there's a quick fix for that, and that's to put a red carpet at the bottom of the stairs.
Really?
Yes.
You don't have to rip it out?
No, and it's really the power of intention.
Okay.
This goes back to Abraham's law, or the power of intention, or law of attraction.
Okay.
It's really the ancient way of accomplishing all those things that we're now calling law of attraction, those things.
Sure.
So with
put that
putting
red
the red mat at the bottom of the stairs with the intention that the home's good energy does not leave is really setting that precedence for that not to happen.
Okay, hear that, folks? Stairs facing your front door. Get that red carpet. You should brand Marla's red carpet for feng shui, right? Right? Okay, so tell me about this. What about sleeping? You shouldn't have your bed. That's a big one. Tell me about that.
Well, for your bed, your body on the bed should not be in a doorway. Any part of a doorway. Again, that's a lot of energy coming right in. So if I have somebody that happens to have just their feet dangling, but it is in the doorway of the bedroom, oftentimes they'll have feet problems.
Yes.
It's just a lot of energy coming in.
But you shouldn't face a certain direction.
Well,
that's huge.
for a Western man, your head, the top of your head facing west is a big no-no.
Why? Why is that?
Well, it's considered the death position.
Yes.
And if your feet are facing out the bedroom door, like literally pointing towards the opening of the bedroom door, that's really how they used to carry people out when they died.
Yeah.
So it's also considered the death position.
Okay.
So there's furniture placement is huge in not only feeling organized, but staying organized. So I'll go into a home and And feng shui is an interesting thing. I first thought it was just, it was a mild hobby. It was a little interest. It would keep my mind off things. It was difficult to figure out, so I kept at it for a long time till I, finally really could speak feng shui. And I discovered that people do it naturally. So I would go into homes and
Hear that, Paul?
I would say, did you have someone come in and do feng shui for you? And they'll say, what? And I'll say feng shui, and they'll say, I don't know what you're talking about. And I'll realize, wow, this person is so centered, and they're so understanding of elements.
Yes.
Wood versus metals, and versus water. They're just understanding the elements of life and how things are to be placed. And I mean, it's just incredible.
Right.
There's a part of the home called Children Creativity. That's one of the 9 squares that I didn't mention before. And, they'll have all the children's artwork in there, or they'll have pictures of children running through a park, and then every single 9, all the 9 quadrants are all done perfectly, yet they'll know nothing about feng shui. And then I'll go into another home and I'll say, oh my, everything is out of sorts here. You've got your couch when you walk into the room blocking the whole room. You walk right into the back of a couch.
Yeah.
And I'll say, here's how it's supposed to be with feng shui principles. And they'll say, oh, that's what it used to be like. And so I'll say, well, what happened? And they'll say, oh, I got divorced, or I lost my mom, or my pet died, or I lost my job. And so they were so out of sort. They became out of sorts on the inside.
Yes.
And so they kept thinking something was off about the outside because it didn't match anymore.
Right.
And then they
changed it.
They sabotaged
They
themselves.
sabotaged themselves. Wow. Well, Paul has given me the 2-3 minute warning here, Marla. This is just, I could go feng shui, all of this. And it's important to apply feng shui to business, right? I mean, that's.
Absolutely.
I mean, let's talk about it real quick. Yeah.
Yes. Well,
you do that.
I'll go into a business and the CEO will be sitting in the health section of the floor plan, which is great. It's great. He's all about the health of the business. But honestly, the best place for a CEO to be sitting in their space is prosperity, or fame and recognition, or relationships.
Okay.
Health is really all about the health of your company is really about your employees' productivity. So it's a very good place to place employees, but there's certain places in the space of a business where the upper management wants to sit. It's a good idea for them to sit. They don't need to be there, but it's optimal if they are.
Yeah, go ahead, Paul.
Hey, John, you know what? I have to interject here.
What's that, Paul?
We need to, we must,
we want.
I don't want to end. What else can I say? I don't want to end, but we must, we have to. I don't know. We will end.
We will end.
Before we do, how do they get in touch with her?
Yes. Okay, there's many websites, but if you could pick one, Marla, what should they go to?
www.i-deal-lifestyle.com. My phone number is 949-709-7000. You could contact me through email at findorganizer@gmail.com, and that is confidential.
Oh my gosh. And do you have a Facebook page? You have a Facebook?
I do.
Yeah.
I have an I-Deal-Lifestyle Facebook page. And please go on my Twitter account at ideal_organizer. And also at Instagram, the same thing, ideal_organizer. And please follow me and please like me. And I will help you. And I do give a free 30-minute phone consultation at 949-709-7000.
7,000. Wow, you're killing it on social media, Marla. And she is. There's a lot of likes, a lot of followers. Your YouTube channel is growing. And so, Marla, did you have fun?
I did. It's great. I love talking about this subject. I love helping people.
I could go on too, but we must wrap up. So this is John Marchese, and this is great information because people do. They should get what do we say? They want to get organized.
Yes.
Organize your life, feel happier and feel better. And Marla Stone is the woman for you. So this is John Marchese with Choice TV Radio signing off.